we're going to look at some reading texts and look at our strategies, apply them with real questions, and show you guys how to answer those. Before we do that, let's understand the structure of how reading should be approached. Among all the exams I teach, I never like skimming, okay? That is a waste of time, and a lot of times that is true with the certain exam that you're doing. In OET, because you're giving or you're getting multiple texts, you should skim. Every time you should skim. It's really important when it comes to matching questions, which are going to be your first questions. So we'll talk about that. But skimming essentially is quickly reading through the passage within a few seconds, not a minute, within a few seconds. So you move your eyes around and you look at the words your eyes can catch quickly. You will notice a pattern. Text A could be talking about all pain medications and words related to ibuprofen, Advil, and pain stuff. Text 2 could be talking about dentist stuff, teeth, and all those things. By moving your eyes around, you notice what each passage is talking about. And it's really helpful when you're then attempting the matching questions, because here is where they would ask you which text relates to what statement. If you have skimmed through properly, you would know the main content or heading behind each text. And that brings me to my next point. If your skimming is good, you should be able to give a heading to each text. After spending 10 to 15 seconds per text, you can say, this section talks about this. If you can do that, you would be doing a very good job with the matching questions, because it mainly wants you to give a heading to the texts. Okay? Then come these short word or phrases that you have to put, or sentence completion, where you also basically put a short phrase or word or words to complete the sentence. In both of these cases, the strategy is the same. Okay, it's breaking down into three main parts. You start by choosing the text. So depending on the sentence, and we're going to look at some samples later, depending on the sentence, you look at the text. Is it A, B, C, D? Which one is correct based on the sentence being said? You pick the text first, and this is again going to come from your skill from skimming. Then you choose the section. So where is in the text, in which paragraph is the most likely to have that sentence or the answer to that sentence? You choose that section. Now that your options are so narrowed down, you find the exact word or phrase. You cannot change words or phrases. You cannot change tenses. You use the exact word or phrase using keywords. So keywords that are around the sentence already in the question, use them to find the relevant place in the passage. These keywords can be paraphrased, and we're going to look at some complicated examples of that. So make sure you follow that, and that will help you find your short phrase or word. And when you come to the final few questions with sentence completion, it's the same thing. You again go with the text first, based on what you have learned from skimming through. You find the relevant text. You find the relevant section, that paragraph within that text. And then you find the exact word or phrase using keywords in the sentence. All right? Again, remember, they can be paraphrased, so look for alternative synonyms as well when you read the passage. Now we're going to look at some actual reading tests in the next video.